Hey guys, a battle against Jdogg from PKS, a place I found meant for non-Pokesavers. Details will be in the description. So I lead off with Torkoal, he leads off with Hella Beast, the Rapirior. I don't want to take a Stone Edge or Earthquake, so I risk it and switch into Staraptor, get the Intimidate off, and walk away scotch-free. I switch into Funkfried against the Stone Edge, and does jack shit to me. So now I'm going to proceed to Stealth Rocks, and he goes for Stone Edge again, praying for a critical hit, and guess what? He fucking gets it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so now I'm going for Earthquake of my own, hoping for decent damage, and does about does a little over half health. And he goes for Earthquake as well, hoping it would do more than Stone Edge, and of course it does. Sorry about that. He switches out into Dragonite, predicting the Earthquake again. And he predicted right, and Dragonite is only damaged by Stealth Rocks at the moment, but I have Isolate Shards on my Funkfried, and he says fuck you to Dragonite, and does some good damage. Dragonite goes for Dragon Dance, but can't really do anything else after that. Does not have priority over Ice Shard, so Funkfried is going to kill off this Dragonite with another Ice Shard. I got some leftover here, and he sends out Mac is Gay, which is an Azumarill. I don't want to take a water attack, so switching to Jump Bluff, and he goes for a Rain Dance. Yeah, so with Pure Power and Rain Dance up, Aqua Jet's going to do some decent damage to Jump Bluff. I go for the Sleep, and it fucking misses. So angry about that. But now he doesn't want to get Sleep Powdered, so he switches into Fortress as Sleep Fodder. Sleep Powder finally hits this time, but on the wrong guy. But at least Fortress can't set up any Stealth Rocks, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, etc., etc. So now he switches into legit his Infernape, which is obviously legit. And I go for the Substitute. You can't touch me. So this time he goes with Flare Blitz. Breaks my sub for sure, and recoil damage, of course. And I go for Leech Seed, which is good for me, because now I'm going to get some health back. So now Jump Bluff is definitely going to be switched out for Torkoal. Close Combat is going to do just under half, but his defenses are now down, so this leaves him open. So Leech Seed happens, so is Leftovers, and Torkoal's getting some HP back, all good. Now almost at 200, and he switched out to Hella Beast. I took this time to put up Stealth Rocks, but it turns out I had them up. It was a bad call on my part, I completely forgot about them, stupid me. So in comes Funkfried to absorb damage, but Stone Edge misses, thank God for that. And now I proceed to Earthquake Hella Beast out of the water. Which doesn't really make sense because it's a ground/rock type. I'm on fire today. So now he switches in Mac is Gay. I still don't want to take a water type attack, so Funkfried switches out to Staraptor to give the Intimidate. And Azumarill goes for Rain Dance regardless, and rain is now falling. So he goes for Aqua Jet, does some pretty good damage. And I just want this thing dead, so I go for the Brave Bird, and this definitely kills it. And I get a critical hit here too, which is completely unnecessary, but it's always nice to see that I would have killed it regardless. So I'm down to 73 HP after recoil and Life Orb. I need Intimidate still, so I switch into Torkoal. Flare Blitz happens, doesn't do jack shit to Torkoal, and rank 2's to fall. And I'm going to go for an Iron Defense here, but he's going to go for another Flare Blitz. Still doesn't do any damage, even with a critical hit, recoil damage. And I go Iron Defense. Now nothing he's going to do is going to be able to scratch me. And get some Leftovers. And now he goes for another Flare Blitz. Doesn't do anything. And ironically, I'm doing more damage not doing any attacks than I would doing an Overheat. So, he's at half health, I'm at half health. Both get leftovers, and he goes for close combat. Does a little bit more than Flare Blitz would, but now his defenses are down. Overheat happens, and I get another critical hit here, which is unfortunate for him because this definitely kills his Infernape. So I get my leftovers, and he's going to switch out Blaziken. I don't want Torkoal dead quite yet, and I'm predicting physical attack, so I switch into Funk Freed, and apparently this is a special attacking Blaziken. So he goes for Focus Blast, and without a doubt this kills Funk Freed because he's not a fan of critical hits or special attacks. So Incarnate Staraptor, even though the Intimidate's practically useless on it, and he doesn't want to take a flying attack, so he uses Fortress as damage absorber. I go for Brave Bird, which will kill me thanks to Life Orb and recoil damage. Doesn't quite kill his Fortress, which is a little saddening, and he gets a Citrus Berry health boost, and he's at half health. Torkoal comes in. I'm going for an Overheat. He switches out to Blaziken, and Overheat actually does a surprising chunk of damage. And I think I switched. Yeah, Torkoal switches in for Skirts, predicting a special attack because I can absorb him, and he goes for a Focus Blast, which doesn't actually hurt Ghost types, so thank God for that. I go for Thunderbolt, doesn't quite kill him, but for some reason he goes for Focus Blast again. I'm assuming he's spec'd because he's locked into it, and Blaziken goes down. And out comes the last guy, Fortress, which will die because of a Shadow Ball. So that was a good underused match, man. Unlucky critical hit there as well. You guys should head over to PKS. Really good for non-focus hours. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. We'll talk to you later.